All right, we are recording once again. This is I Sleep Too Late here with our next vintage match. We're going to start off here with a pretty decent hand. Probably just go like Fleshraker turn 1. Let's keep... We're on the draw, which is less good, but I think we're going to be fine here. We can also just go like Crucible. Oh, we're definitely going to have to go Crucible, yeah. We're going to have to change of pace. We're going to have to strip mine that Bazaar. And hopefully they don't get anything good out of this activation. But yeah, that's not a good start. I never like seeing a turn 1 Bazaar. Okay, this is just Dredge. All right, well, they landed a Shambling Shell. That to me is a little scarier than the Icarids. Icarids are still scary. But having something that dredges in the graveyard already is pretty bad. Let's just strip mine here. And I don't feel pressure to do anything else. We could play a Mox Ruby right now and then maybe just pass the turn. Play Ancient Tomb next turn and then get the trigger for the Mox Sapphire. Let's do that. I think that is a better plan. The other thing we could do is go try to Crucible, but I don't think that they're going to have Bazaar again. Again, the thing about Crucible, it's actually good for like Strip Mine Wasteland locks, but specifically in Dredge, I don't often see people getting like 2 Bazaars. Like they just milled another Bazaar. So now they only have 2 Bazaars to work with. They don't have any... Oh, they have a Golgari Thug. Okay, that's also very bad. That's also really bad for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our main phase. Let's see where we're at right now. Okay, Tezzeret is amazing. Yes, please. Holy cow, that is amazing. So I guess the question is, do I want to... Because I can do the Tezzeret thing anytime I want. Yeah, I kind of have to do this now though. So it would be a mistake not to do this now. Let's cast Tezzeret. It would be a mistake not to do this like right away. Let's search our library. Let's get the singular Grafdigger's Cage. It would be a mistake not to just do this immediately because we literally played Grafdigger's Cage for a reason. I just hope they don't have... they probably do, but let's see if they have it. Oh, okay, they have Force of Negation, that's fine. That means less things for them to discard if they go to hand size, but I don't think that's happening. Alright, well, we tried. Can't say we didn't try. Would it have been better if I had just cast the Fleshraker first? Instead of just going for the sideboard stuff? I don't know. Either way, if we get 1 more mana, we can Golos into Tabernacle, which is also just as good. That would also just be like almost game over, I think. Okay, they're going to get rid of Tezzeret. That's fair. Let's go to our draw. Alright, this is good. This is fine, because we can go like... let's just go with Time Walk first. We'll cast the Time Vault. I'm not liking the damage from Ancient Tomb, but we're only at 12. Take our extra turn here. Basically just an explore. We're not gonna... Ooh, wait a minute. If I skip my turn, do I still take an extra turn? I'm not willing to experiment with this right now. I'm not willing to give it a shot. So I am gonna just do this. Alright, well that's good. We can go like Golos now. which is kind of nice. And that'll block the Icarid. So that's nice too. Alright. Well, I like this. Let's get the Tabernacle. And then just pass the turn, I guess. So Narcomoeba is going to be gone. Icarid will be blocked. So we're good. They didn't force a Vigor us, so that's also good. I think we're in a pretty decent spot here. Alright, so they're going to have to... I think they're going to want to do this either way. No, they're not going to... Yeah, I don't think they're going to want to do that. I don't see any reason for them to use Icarid right now. They probably would rather just have things in the graveyard. But being able to get rid of the 1/1 is pretty big. Oh, that's a third Bazaar, so they probably don't have another Bazaar to work with. And as long as they keep dredging, that's always a good thing for us. Alright, well, should I think it's weird to say this, but I'm actually going to do this now. I think it makes sense for us to skip our turn because it's like they're not going to be doing anything here, right? So for us to be able to take an extra turn here is pretty big. It feels like they have a nothing burger. So that's a weird situation. Sometimes I like untapping Time Vaults just to experiment and see what happens. I don't think it's wrong. Because, yeah, like, they're going to trigger the Prized Amalgam, right? I mean, I'm going to take 3 damage here. But they've already, like, gotten rid of stuff. So, I mean, they're going to try to attack me. Sure, I take 3. I take 3 here, that's fine. So, basically, I took 3 damage for Time Walk. For a free Time Walk. I think that's pretty good. Alright, and then we can actually just take an extra turn here. Yeah, so we're going to tap the Pearl. Okay, Bazaar is actually not terrible. But what do I want to do here first? I guess I just want to attack. Let's see here. I guess I'll take an extra turn first. Let's do that. Take an extra turn. We can go to combat. Yeah, let's go to combat. I'm actually going to play the Crucible because I think the Crucible is going to be more useful to us to just have more mana. I think would be good, especially since we're going to be, you know, we're going to be casting a bunch of creatures from here. I don't like that we're at 5 though. That could be a problem. We could always strip mine our own Tabernacle too if it ever came to that. Let's not. So now we only have to take like now we only have to pay 1. And let's see what we can draw here. Oh, the One Ring is amazing. Actually, the One Ring is pretty bad, especially when you're at 5 life. Let's play Bazaar, and I feel like I'm going to go Bazaar and then just, like, not do anything after that. Let's see. Well, I guess I should play the Glaring Fleshraker. I see no reason not to. And then obviously we don't tap Bazaar because we can just... It's just going to make us discard everything. In fact, maybe it's a good idea to do that so that we can dig deeper into our deck. They also can't Icarid twice. They can only Icarid once. And if they do Icarid, we're just going to block. So I think that this makes the most sense. I think we're just going to Bazaar end of turn so that we can pitch like lands to the graveyard. I like that idea. They're probably going to Icarid once here. Yeah, and then I'm just going to have to block. I'm just forced to block, basically. Yeah, I'm going to block because I'm actually... It gives me less... It gives me like an extra mana too, if you think about it. Alright, and then I'm just going to activate Bazaar. Hopefully we can get some lands. Great. This is exactly why we play Bazaar in Crucible. So that we can actually play lands from our graveyard. Alright, and then they're probably going to ask me if I want to activate Time Vault, which I'm not going to. And then we're going to pay the 1 here. Alright, so they've got Golgari Thug in the graveyard. We're at 5 life. Play our Mishra's Workshop from the graveyard. Do we have enough mana? I don't think so. I was thinking maybe we could activate Golos. But it doesn't make any sense for us to do. I don't even want to attack because they could go like... They could go Thug. They could go Thug and then like... Well, let's just pass the turn. I'm just scared. I was thinking they could go Creeping Chill, you know, and I would lose like 6 life if I attack. So I'm not going to do that. They're not going to use Icarid. That's fair. I would have made it tempting, though, if I had attacked into them. There's no reason for me to attack, though. They're at 17. I'm at 5. What we need is, like, a way to untap this Time Vault, which we're going to find eventually, hopefully. No, let's not do that. Let's pay with the Strip Mine. Okay, Mana Vault is okay. Now let's just Bazaar. See what we can find here. Okay, we found a land, but it's not a good land. I was just thinking to myself, we could... Yeah, it's a shame because we can't, like, play the land off of the Mox Diamond. I guess we're going to discard Mox Diamond, the One Ring, and Ancient Tomb. Play the Ancient Tomb. Maybe hold off on casting the Mana Vault for now. We're just digging right now. Like, we're not in any rush to be attacking anyone. Nor do we really have a reason to do that. Let's see. They need like one more black creature in order for them to use Icarid appropriately. I think they're going to use Icarid here. No, they're not going to do that. So it's a matter of them finding a black creature in the graveyard. Oh, yeah, now I'm just basically screwed here. Yeah, Creeping Chill is pretty scary. Alright, they ditched a Force of Will. They've got a Prized Amalgam. Again, Tabernacle is saving us a little bit, but not really. I'm not going to skip my turn. Let's pay with Strip Mine mana again. gosh. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna bazaar again. See if we can find something. Nope. Still nothing. Guess it's the same thing. And then we'll just play Wasteland from the graveyard. And pass the turn, I guess. We really don't have anything. And they can still... Oh no, they still can't Icarid us. As long as we have a blocker. They need they need an extra black creature in the graveyard, which they have not been successful at getting. Right. Oh no, they have Prized Amalgam. Oh. Yeah, I do lose here. Let's see if my opponent sees it. Yeah. Let's see if they see it. Yeah. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, well, we tried our best. Honestly, we just got we didn't get any good things off of the Bazaar. I still think the Bazaar was pretty essential to us getting close to winning that game. Let's see how we do sideboard-wise. We bring in Relic, the 2 Grafdigger's Cage. We just bring in everything. Mindbreak Trap isn't going to be doing anything here. Golos was actually okay. Karn isn't going to do anything for us, so we're going to just get rid of that. Mystic Forge is okay. The One Ring is like okay. I'm not like super excited about it. I think that Bazaar was good in that matchup, but I honestly I think I would rather have mana and just like draw cards off of the One Ring. Even though it was very good in that game, I think that we could probably, if we were looking for space for things, probably want to cut the Bazaar. Maybe cut like 1 Mox Diamond. And oh, you know, the other thing we could do is cut a Crucible. Let's give that a shot and see how we do. Our matchup is heavily like unfavored, I think. Just because we're facing a naturally unfair deck. Alright, well, I'm keeping this. This seems really good. Oh, could I have Gigantha too? I forgot about Gigantha. Did I just forget to... No, I didn't have... Did I have Mox Ruby? Shoot, I could have... Maybe I could have gotten away with that game. But the thing is, it was just too close to call. Like between the Creeping Chills and the thing, I think I was just gonna lose anyway. Plus, I wasn't drawing well at all. And Bazaar had nothing to do with that. Bazaar was actually helping us. But I think I might have screwed the pooch because I might have been able to just cast Gigantha, which I forgot about. I have to just always put this like this and always just remember it. Remember that I have it. I don't think it would have won us the game, though. Would it have? Would we have been able to cast this? Maybe. But then we would still be like... We would still be like screwed on mana. I don't know. Let's just get our... Glaring Fleshraker in play. I think I want to get the Glaring Fleshraker in play first. Because that's... If they have a Force of Will... Oh, wait. They don't. They have 1 card in hand. Alright, in that case, I'm just going to do this. I didn't realize they had 1 card in hand. They mulligan to 1 card. Alright. Game 3. That was a quickie. As these things are sometimes with Dredge. I don't think anything changes here. I don't think anything changes. Let's just submit. I'm sure my opponent is trying to figure out what to do here, but it's pretty linear. I mean, it's either you like whatever change. I don't think there's a difference between like boarding in game 2 and 3. Whatever. I probably could have won this match if I had known about Gigantha, but whatevs. This hand is just... I think this hand is not I mean, they kept a hand of 7. They mulliganed to 6. I'm gonna mulligan too because even though I have a Grafter's Cage, I have nothing to back it up. Literally nothing. Like Wasteland is good too, but like seriously, that there was nothing. This hand is a lot better, I think. Even though like, yeah, this hand's a lot better. Um, because even though we don't have like the Grafter's Cage, we still have a lot that we can do. So I think I'm gonna ditch a Crucible and just go like turn 1 shops Crucible, or maybe just go like turn 1. If we can draw Mox, we can just go Golos turn 1, and then that would solve a lot of issues. They could still win with Icarid, but again, like they don't have an easy answer to Tabernacle. So if we can get a land, okay, they can take our Golos, which is fine, unless they want to take the Crucible. They might take Golos still, because Golos seems like it would be the answer to a lot of things. It's just like a toolboxy kind of creature. I don't think they take Crucible here. They might be tempted to, but I think that they would want to take Golos. I don't think they take Mox Diamonds. I have 2 of them, so it's between Crucible and Golos, and probably they don't care about Crucible. In fact, I probably could have cut it. Yeah, I probably could have cut Crucible in the board. All right, let's see what we can draw here. It's all about top decks here. Okay, good. Well, we got the Mox. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't do this though. Because we want to play the Strip Mine now. Let's play the Strip Mine now. Get rid of Bazaar. Probably will end up going Mox Diamond, just to pitch the Ancient Tomb into the graveyard. And then I think I just end the turn here. This allows me to go Crucible, and then this allows me to go Crucible off of the workshop, and then play like an Ancient Tomb or another Strip Mine if we need to. I don't think they have another Bazaar. Their graveyard is what now? It's a Bazaar, a Grief, 2 Stinkweed Imps. So they just have it. They just have Dredge. All right, this is going to be a scary game, but it's all up to fate now. It's really all up to fate at this point. They have Golgari Grave Troll in the graveyard now. That's even scarier. All right, well, let's see what we can draw here. All right, that wasn't impressive at all. We'll just go Crucible and then pass the turn. Maybe cast this Mox Diamond while we're at it. We don't have Bazaar anymore, so it's not like it matters. Are they thinking about forcing this? Huh. Interesting. That's fine, actually, because we can still play some spells after this. So we're not doing too hot right now. We're in top deck mode. Our opponent has just all the Dredge stuff active, so we're probably gonna end up losing this game. Oh, and the creeping chills. Wow. Yeah, whoever came up with Force of Vigor, that's a really powerful card. Like just one for oneing artifacts twice. It's pretty strong. All right, well, we're let's see here. This can actually get us Giganta, but outside of that, nothing. Because I mean, we're already at 7 life. We're already at 7 life. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. We have to draw like Black Lotus almost like exactly, or Mana Crypt or something. I mean, even Mana Crypt I'd be scared to play. Oh, they just have it now, right? Yeah. Okay. GG. All right. Well, that was a tough beat, but we're 2-2 in this league. Let's see if we can get a third win next time. I'm gonna pause the video for now, and we'll see you all in the next one. See you later.